Hello, everyone, and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am, of course, your host, Aaron, and today we are talking about WWE Smackdown Friday night that took place on June 13th. That's right, on Friday the 13th of 2025, all the way from the Rupp Arena in Lexington, Kentucky. So let's get rolling with a fresh edition of this guy right here, Aaron. I got junk all over my desk, you know how I'm cleaning shit out, so I put things on the table and now it's all gunky. Anyway, let's talk about Friday Night SmackDown. It started off with John Cena making his way to the ring and telling everyone in the arena that we are all fools. We have been played. John Cena has had a plan since he announced his farewell tour. He knew that if he didn't win the Royal Rumble, he could get his way into the Elimination Chamber, that he'd win the Elimination Chamber, that Cody Rhodes would be too distracted by a bunch of other shit by The Rock, and he would lose the title and blah, blah, blah. Here he is now facing CM Punk in Saudi Arabia. Now, I thought CM Punk was going to come out, but he was answered by Cody Rhodes. Cody came to the ring and said, John, I'm tired of your shit. I'm going to win the King of the Ring tournament and I'm going to take that title. But before he could go on, out came the Viper, Randy Orton. Randy Orton made his way to the ring and said, no. If I have to go through my best friend, you, Cody Rhodes, right, to get to John Cena to beat his ass, I'm going to do it and do. And then we got L.A. Knight. I don't know why people like LA Knight. I think he's just a washed up rock combined with all this other shit. He's not a big player in my book. But a bunch of people like LA Knight, and they were pissed off that he didn't win Money in the Bank. He's been getting screwed over by Seth Rollins and his cronies. He came out and said, I'm going to beat all your asses. It's time for a new face to come out on top, and it's me, LA Knight. Which led to the first match. Oh, I forgot. As John Cena was leaving the ring, because he's like, nah, I ain't going to put up with this shit, R-Truth or Ron Killings came from behind and beat the shit out of John Cena. Not the first time that we're going to see that tonight. It led us into the first match, the Fatal 4-Way between LA Knight, Randy Orton, Carmelo Hayes, and Aleister Black. This match, I'm not going to say was awful. They traded, moves back and forth. Carmelo Hayes got a lot of good offense in. Randy Orton, of course, stayed kind of back and didn't do a lot of shit until the end with the double dripping DDTs. LA Knight got a couple close calls with BFT, but that was reversed. Randy Orton almost got him in an RKO. Aleister Black came in, tried to do a Black Mass. That was pretty cool. It went to a commercial break. In the end, LA Knight was, doing his shit. Out came Big Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker beat the shit out of LA Knight. This gave Randy Orton an opportunity to hit the RKO on Carmelo Hayes. 1, 2, 3. That's the end, folks. That's right. Randy Orton is going to the semifinals to face who? From Raw? Oh, that's right. He is going to face Sami Zayn. This match is getting an up. All right, let's go to the next match because I'm wasting too much time. Women's Queen of the Ring match. Alexa Bliss versus Charlotte Flair versus Chelsea Green versus Candice LeRae. Earlier tonight, Chelsea Green said, I'm not going to be there. You need to hold off the match till next week. Nick Aldis said, nah, I'm going to send Alba Fire into the match for you. This match was meh. In that, Alexa Bliss won. She hit the Wyatt thing that she does, and Charlotte Flair had Alba Fire in the submission move that she does. The 8 thing, 4 to... I can't even fucking remember. It's just going too quick in my head, folks. Down, but I'll give it an up because Alexa Bliss won. Then I'll talk about the other Queen of the Ring match since I already fucked up. Jade Cargill versus Nia Jax versus somebody. Oh yeah, the other one from I can't remember her name. Dewdrop or whatever the hell her name is, and Mission. In the end, what happened was somebody won. Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill won. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Match is getting it down. After that, Naomi came out. She's like, listen, I miss Money in the Bank. Tiffany Stratton, you're a piece of shit. You were like climbing around when I was trying to beat Nia Jax for the title and you were interfering. Now I'm going to fucking make your life a mess. Tiffany, of course, came down and said, it's Tiffy time. I can't stand Tiffany Stratton. She needs to lose the title and just get the fuck out of my face. And Naomi's like, nah, I ain't going to cash in. And then Nia Jax came and beat the shit out of Tiffany from behind. did her Annihilator. Naomi was sneaking in to try to get the pin on her, and she's like, nah, she's mine. That's the end of that. So both women's matches for the Queen of the Ring are both getting it down, except the Bliss, who got a little bit of an up. Then there was another match I'm trying to think about. Nah, there was no another match. John Cena came back out after he talked to Jimmy Uso. Was like, I want to talk to Ron Killings. Where's R-Truth? He came to the ring and was like, yo, come on, R-Truth. You want to jump me from behind? Let's do this right now. Out came CM Punk. CM Punk came to the ring, delivered a promo. Wasn't the best that he's done. And after that, he left the ring, and then R-Truth attacked John Cena again. 2 attacks. And then next week, Nick Aldis said that Ron Killings will get a match against John Cena. Now, I don't know for the title or not for the title. Who the fuck knows? If it's not for the title, I can see R-Truth winning and then getting a title match later on at another pay-per-view. What else do we have on this freaking card? The Motor City Machine Guns versus the Wyatt Six. I can't stand the Wyatt Six. They needed to go. I don't know why they weren't released. They were versus Dexter Lumis and Joe Casey. They just murdered the Motor City Machine Guns, furthering the awful tag team division that was pretty good on SmackDown, but the Wyatts, of course, are destroying that as well because they always have to destroy something. Jacob Fatu came to the ring and was like, yo, like, I had to beat the shit out of Solo Sikoa. I'm the United States champion. Come and fight me. Solo Sikoa said, listen, I'll forgive you if you next week when I come to the ring, you give me a hug and you say, I love you, Solo Sikoa. He's not going to say, he's going to say, I hate you, and all the other shit leading to their match. Maybe at Saudi, or maybe at SummerSlam, or Survivor. Yeah, probably SummerSlam. Let's say that. Anything else on this card before I get to the last match? Probably not. It was, oh yeah, the Motor City Machine Gun is Y6. That's definitely getting it down. If I had another one, I'd give it down, 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 down. Just awful. Last match, Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest versus Andrade versus Shinsuke Nakamura. This match was a little floppy, a little weird. Shinsuke Nakamura had various chances to win. Throughout the night, it looked like a lot of people were just waiting for either them to kick out or they were going to attack them, like to break the pin. And no one was breaking pins. They just waited for the person to get a 2 count. That looked really stupid. In the end, Cody Rhodes won with the Crossroads on Shinsuke Nakamura. 1, 2, 3. This is getting an up. SmackDown overall didn't really hit the mark for me, so I'm going to give it a down overall, even though CM Punk was on the card. And I will predict that on Monday, Jey Uso will win his 4-way for the Money in the Bank, and he will face Cody Rhodes at whenever the hell they're doing it, probably at Saudi Arabia. So, yeah, that's it. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining the 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time. We'll go more stuff, more things, and, of course, more of me. I'll see you later. Bye.